So the end of the 5th round of the season sees a championship race win for Thomas Jaeger and Nicky Pastorelli, who have joined us here whilst their cars are in Parc Fermé. Thomas, you had a lot of work to do when you came out of the pits behind your teammate. What was going through your head as you were attacking your teammate? Because obviously you can't do any crazy lunges or you're going to be in trouble with Mark.
Of course not. I mean, we're driving here for the team and for the team championship. That's why every overtaking has to be safe, yeah. But I knew the setup was good, we were in good shape, the tires were good, and I wanted to use the peak of the tires. And at this point, I was definitely quicker, and that's why I tried to use every chance. And I knew I had to pass them, because otherwise, if I got stuck behind, the race is over.
And so how was it then behind the Hexus McLaren? Because they've obviously got more straight line speed than you, so you had to do somewhere a little bit clever. How much was that move planned, and how much was it kind of, he's got a bad run, I'm going to go for it?
Well, it was in turn 5, and I was braking on the outside line, and I thought, okay, I brake a little bit later, come from behind. The acceleration was a little bit better, so I was side by side with him, and I was on the outside line, but as I was a little bit faster through accelerating, I could overtake him, and then I was in the lead.
Excellent, and from there on you just kind of consolidated the lead. Hailey, it's been a good old weekend for Al Inkle, a 1-2, and Nicky did his fair share of the work as well in the first stint.
He did, Nicky. What a great result for the team. Now, coming into this weekend, all season, you guys have been fighting hard to do well, finishing a podium. Mark said there's absolutely no way you're going to be able to get a win this year, but hello, here you are, what a win it was as well, so tell us what your secret is.
I think the secret is to be as consistent as possible and try to make 0 mistakes. Okay, here we were quick, especially throughout the stint. Over the stint we are quick and consistent. We don't have this big drop-off as some of the others have. But you know, if you look at pure speed, we are not the quickest, especially in qualifying and on the single lap. So all we have to do is be consistent, don't make mistakes, and we are lucky enough that we have, I think, 2 of the best or driver pairings, strongest drivers pairings of the field, so that's also an advantage.
And everybody in the team just works so hard to really bring this together, so it's a really, really sweet victory for the team here this weekend, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm really happy for them, and you know, as everybody knows, our main goal is the team championship, and that's looking very good at the moment, so let's continue like this.
Wonderful.
It's been a weekend of surprises, hasn't it? Because I remember you telling me on Friday morning, no way Hexus McLaren are going to be on the pace this weekend, but they've come out with a podium, something that we didn't really expect.
Yes. Well, I mean, even speaking to the guys at Hexus, they really weren't expecting the result that they had. Alvaro, unfortunately, had an engine issue, so it's sad to see at his home track he wasn't able to deliver, but it was great to see Fred, obviously, and Steph back on the podium, especially when they weren't expecting it. So McLaren, once again, is on the pace.
And the disappointment, really, for this weekend has got to be just next door, actually, in the Vita4One racing team. Michael Bartels and Jelmer Berman in contention, started second on the grid, in contention for the race win, ending up down in 5th position. I think there's going to be a large debrief there. They'll be hoping to bounce back at the next round. Thank you very much for joining us on GT1 World this weekend.